What's up, Buttercup? Welcome back to my channel. Today's book review is Bookshops Bonedust by Travis Baldree, and this is a prequel to Legends and Lattes. This is happening before Legends and Lattes, if you didn't know what a prequel means. And it follows Viv, the orc, but on the battlefield, she is injured. And she can't continue on with Rackham and his pals to defeat a very powerful female necromancer. So I think this is a pretty good deal. Viv hangs out in a seaside town called Merk, and she befriends a baker dwarf named Mei Lee and a bookshop ratkin owner named Fern, and then some other things happen, and I don't want to spoil it because you should read the book, especially if you're into cozy fantasy, and also because it's the prequel to Legends and Lattes, and it was very cute. So this book is also very cute. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, just like the other book by Travis. I think we're still trying to figure out what cozy fantasy is, and I do appreciate that. It is a new subgenre. We're going for it. I do indeed love it. I at first did not know what the Bonedust would be about, but about halfway through you would figure it out. And it also connects with a very cute little undead person. Yeah, he was once a person. It's been a very long time since he was, and I don't even think he remembers. He just remembers when he was undead. Unfortunate name, Satchel. And then the bookshop, of course, connects to Fern, the ratkin, who was given the bookshop in Merk by her father, who passed away, unfortunately. And Viv helps out Fern a lot. And we get to also enjoy the baked goods. Yummy, yes, I love some baked goods from the dwarf Mei Lee. And Viv and Mei Lee have a little fling. Now, this is where we diverge from cozy fantasy, in my opinion, because at the end, it's a little sad for various reasons. There's nothing really cozy about it. Even was it an epilogue? I think it was an epilogue, which is also interesting because the epilogue is after Legends and Lattes, like maybe a year or two, whatever, when Viv is all set up with the coffee shop and stuff like that. And then it connects to what we just read, but it's in the future of Legends and Lattes. Interesting choice, publishers. I don't know about that, especially for people that haven't read Legends and Lattes. It was a choice. We're just gonna go with it. Luckily I did. But beware for people that have not read Legends and Lattes and you're gonna read this book first instead. Maybe don't read that epilogue, or it's not an epilogue. Yeah, no, it's an epilogue. Whatever. This thing at the end where it's already established with the coffee shop. Don't read that. Sure, it ties in everything, but even that epilogue, it's not cozy really either. I don't know. Interesting choice about the ending. It's very bittersweet, and that is not cozy. Maybe Travis can do whatever he wants because he made cozy fantasy a thing. So maybe that's where the publishers are thinking about it. But this was published traditionally. Legends and Lattes was not. And I am 99.9999% sure that the publishers did not touch Legends and Lattes whatsoever. So maybe there was some interesting weirdness going on with this particular prequel. I don't know. That's why it's a 4-star. The Legends and Lattes was brand new to me. I was trying to get the feel of cozy fantasy. This one, I was all in. I was like, ooh, this is gonna start out at a 5 and hopefully we stay at a 5. But no, it went down to a 4 because the ending, kind of sad. maybe not even bittersweet. I think the bittersweetness is in the epilogue. The ending is sad. So that's not cozy to me. And if you're, for example, reading a cozy mystery where this kind of came from, you would get 1 and 2 stars. The cozy mystery fan base would not accept that type of sad ending. You could argue that it's happy and sad. I'm going with sad. So I teared up a little bit. It was it was unfortunate. Another part that was a bit weird was the Griffith, which is a pug mixed with an owl, is named Pot Roast, and that's just stupid. Sorry, it is. His actual name is Palace, and I'm like, okay, that's better. It's better than Pot Roast. But then even when Fern dropped that knowledge that his real name is actually Palace, but she couldn't pronounce Palace, so she nicknamed him Pot Roast, and that's just what we go for the rest of the book. I'm not into that. Pot Roast is not a cute name, in my opinion. And the other thing that kept with the 4 stars is that it's set up, maybe even in D&D, I don't know, I don't play D&D, but in this world, ratkins are very silent, they rarely talk, they're meek, they're submissive, and so Travis decided to make Fern curse and drop F-bombs all the time, and it doesn't work for me. You can absolutely write a ratkin that is independent and strong and assertive and all of that without, like, I don't know, 100 F-bombs throughout the 330-page book. That was also a thing where it dinged down to 4 stars. However, it is a great prequel, even though I just laid out a bunch of negative stuff. But I have to tell you why it's 4 stars, not 5. Okay. I really loved the vibe of the seaside town, love the baking, obviously love the bookshop. I love how it started out just sad. And then with the help of many people, or other beings, not actually people, many other beings helping out Fern, that now at the end of the book, the bookshop is so pretty, and they have book clubs, and this really famous romance writer visits, and she does a lot of stuff there, and it's just really cute. I wish I had a small bookshop around here that did that. No, we don't. We do not, unfortunately. And I don't count half-price books as like an independent at all bookshop. So yes, here we are, me dreaming. I'm dreaming through this novel about a cutesy-wootsy, independently owned bookshop where you can actually make friends and hang out and talk about books. I also like Travis's writing style. It's pretty to the point, but it's not necessarily simple writing. There are some very beautiful prose, but it's not heavy. It's not dense. I like that balance. I enjoy it. I appreciate it even, because sometimes that is more difficult than writing densely and writing just up the wazoo with purple prose and flowery language. And that is a skill, and I appreciate his writing style and his skills. It was pretty much the same writing style as Legends and Lattes, though maybe there's a little bit more description. Thank you so much for watching my non-spoilerly, I think, book review on Bookshops and Bonedust. I'll see you in the next video, and ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.